How's it going? Trey Clark here, as I usually am, and I'm going to jump right into this as I usually do. Fiber optic cables, satellites, weather balloons. Okay, what would you do if you ran a company that was into communication? It was your company, the buck stops with you, and you didn't micromanage it. You let people kind of just run the show, hired the good managers to do it, and then you came back into town and you said, all right, so what are we doing with these three things? And they said, well, fiber optic cables are running, from the United States to Europe and all over the place, to Africa. And that pretty much takes care of 95% of all the communication. Great idea. And it's already paid for. It's already laid. We're already using it. It's working great. So then you ask them, all right, well, there's still 5% left as far as if we're looking at 100% efficiency, right? So you're a good boss. You're good with the money. Reason why you got here, And well, we have a weather balloon program that has been in place since the 40s, and it works great. Carries these things that you might call satellites up into the air that reflects, stuff down that we can bounce off of, signals and stuff. But it stays in the atmosphere. And compared to, science fiction stuff, it's fairly inexpensive. Yes, I said inexpensive. Inexpensive. Okay, I'm sure I'll get some clicks for that one. So, Dewey Cox. And it's fairly inexpensive. But, so then you have, let's say that, okay, we got the other 5% covered, except for maybe the other 0.5%. Okay, so what are we going to do with that one? We need 100% efficiency, damn it. We're running a company here. I got an idea. Now, bear with me. This is management. We're going to make rockets and we're going to shoot them into the space age at 17,500 miles an hour. We're going to put them in orbit and they're going to circle. We're going to do thousands of them and it's going to be all kinds of crazy science fiction, awesome stuff. Okay, cool enough. Fair enough. How much is that going to cost? Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Millions of dollars a day. At some point, do you go like Columbo, maybe, and just have that moment where you go, okay, just one more thing. And then you go, you're a fucking liar. That's basically what you would say. No, we don't. What does a weather balloon do? What does a weather balloon do? Okay, just top three things. Make three lines and say, weather balloon does this, takes pictures, bounces off signals, and whatever the fuck else they do. Now, right, what do satellites do? And see how different they are. Then, and this is called the scientific method. You're actually following through with something and gathering information, testing it, and, and then go, what is the difference between a weather balloon and a satellite? Okay, let's say there are a few differences. Well, how much money does it cost? Pragmatically, how much better is a satellite than a weather balloon? Although the ISS does actually take the same path as balloons do over our atmosphere. A little known fact, but no one wants to hear it. Why the fuck do we have satellites if we have weather balloons? And why do we have weather balloons if we have satellites? Why are we doing them both if they both work? And between the two of them, they're barely taking up 5% of all communication already, which is already laid. It's already paid for. It's already done. Here's why. It's a money grab, okay? It would be weird if it wasn't. Anytime there's a vacuum of anything at all where there's a way to make money, someone's going to figure out a way to do it. And until we really come to that conclusion, we're just going to keep sitting there going, yeah, there's another rocket going into space, a couple $1 billion. Okay. Yeah, Flint, Michigan has shit water, but at least we're getting better reception on Comcast, which you don't. When was the last time you saw a rocket launch and you go, okay, yeah, that fixed my fucking cell phone signal? Oh, my cell phone's broken. I can't get a signal in between here and my kitchen. So they're launching a satellite light and it'll be fixed. Weren't they able to talk just fine in 69 from the White House to the moon? Use your brain, okay? Use your brain. It's a money grab. It's a scam. And we're the patsies. And the problem is we have an emotional attachment to NASA. I don't know why, but they set us up for it. Okay, science fiction, all that stuff. The people that founded NASA are science fiction writers, Nazis and devil worship. The propaganda, don't think that because we're American that we are not susceptible to propaganda. Obviously we are. I mean, I could name 100 examples of it. Okay? We don't drink Coca-Cola because it's good for our bodies, right? We are susceptible to it, okay? The reason why they make fast food signs the colors they do is because they have done research. They are smart. They are not retarded people, okay? NASA isn't either. And they get a lot of money to stay in business. And their business is to stay in business, not to do shit. What has the ISS ever done? All I've heard is Teflon and baby formula. Just think real fast. This is a little test to see if you're being honest with yourself. Name your top 5 things space travel has ever done other than show you pictures. Like inventions or discoveries or whatever that actually affects mankind and humanity today, which is what we should be focusing on. Okay, if your household is falling apart, which it is, in case you haven't looked around, you don't sit there and go, well, I wonder what's going on at the bottom of the ocean. No, you fucking fix the termites, okay? You take care of your children. You fix your foundation. Pay attention to what's going on around you right now. And you got a whole fucking part of the military that is really interested in taking your money and going to see what's going on 36 million miles away in Mars and not even going back to the moon and not even making an excuse about it. They're full of shit. Get with it. It's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just a money grab. It's not even a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme actually takes some thought. They are literally just saying, fuck those dumb retards. They will do what we say because they love space. I love space too, but I'm about done with this shit. Hope you're all having a great night. Trey Clark.